What is going on, guys? I'm bringing a new video here, and this week's video is going to be on how motivation and how our passion and interest in something is killed throughout external rewards. And now, this basically means that external rewards hinder, cloud, or just outright destroy our passion, interest, or motivation to go do something. And an external reward can be described as money, something an object, something like a car, or not really necessarily a car, because if you're getting a car for your passion or something, you're doing something right, But that's what today's video is going to be on, and let's just jump right into it. So you might be like, how do these external rewards, hinder or, kill off your motivation, passion, or interest? And honestly, it's mostly to the fact that when you getting paid for this, it's not really a passion anymore. It's more like work. And Edward Deci found that when people do genuinely interesting tasks, it becomes more like work, and therefore you become less interested because it's simply work. It's not that passion or interest anymore. You're doing it to pay the bills or something like that. So let's see. Tom Sawyer wrote that he found that painting this fence was work for him, but when people had an interest of just painting this fence, they were happy to do it, but he didn't want to do it because it's the simple fact that he wasn't interested in it. So he didn't have that motivation or interest that was killed by these external factors that hindered him from doing his job. So that's one way they can do that. And the Sawyer effect, if you didn't know, is where work turns into play and play turns into work. And that's exactly what I described on how the work that he was doing, or the play that the people were doing to paint the fence that he convinced to do, eventually was what turned him into making it to do work, if that makes sense. So for me to rephrase that so a better understanding is that one day, I guess, he was painting a fence and he found interest in it, and somebody continued to pay him to do it, and then eventually that interest he found, due to the monetary value of his job, it now turned into a work instead of an interest. And that's why these factors or these external rewards can really hinder your interest in something, because of the simple fact of the Sawyer effect, which is really sucks. Also adding these external rewards can, cloud your judgment, especially in creativity, because what happens is let's say I'm assigned a project for class, say, this is not a good analogy. All right, let's do this. So say somebody, an organization goes to their design team and says, I'll give you guys a 10% raise if you guys do this. And you do it how it's right, and you do this. Now, what is going to happen is they're going to be so focused on this reward that their creativity is going to go down, because of the simple fact that this reward is their main focus in the mind. Like, holy shit, like if I do this and I get this, 10% raise, like I can do so much more. You know what I mean? So that is really another reason why these external rewards, especially money, can hinder somebody's creativity, passion, interest, or motivation, or anything like that towards something. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. So Edward Deci also found that when using these external rewards, it's not really a good idea. And then he found that positive feedback is a much better way to motivate people and make them want to do better. And honestly, from personal feedback, I can say that this is right. In personal life, my geography teacher said she recommended me to go to an AP, was it American history class or something like that next year. And I felt like, damn, she really thinks I'm capable of being in an AP class, instead of just giving me these A's, which is the external force, because the A's move on to whatever and whatever and whatever. So I'm like, her pride or whatever, her high, what's the word? I don't know the word I'm looking for. Her high praise for me is what's really like you saying I can do it and she believes in me is more motivates me more than just these A's, because if I get these A's and I'm thinking this shit's easy or something like that along those lines. So at the end of the day, this positive feedback really is more helpful than the external awards, in this case being the A's or the B's or the C's or therefore. So when should you use these external forces or rewards? I don't know if I keep on saying forces. If I do, my bad. External rewards. You should use them only after a task is complete, and they should be random. Sorry if I'm looking down. I have my notes and yeah. So these rewards should be only used completely random and after the task is complete. So what that means is, going back to the work and the organization analogy, is that when somebody they get the task and they're like, instead of telling them they get the 10% bonus or the raise or whatever, they completely tell them, I need you to do this. This needs to be done, and this needs to be accomplished by this task, and this is when. So what that would do, that will make them think, okay, you know what? Instead of this money being on my mind or this bonus or this raise being on my mind, then I have to be genuine, creative, and so I have to be creative, and I have to strive to get this done, or consequences are going to happen. So they do it. They do it excellent. They go above and beyond because of their judgment's not clouded and their focus isn't clouded because of the external reward that's not presented up to them yet. So you're like, wow, I'm really shocked by you guys. You know what? Let's all go get something to eat. It's all on me because you guys did such a good job, and I'm just so proud of you. You know what? Let's go do it. Now, that's what the after part. The random part is they do the same exact thing. You go above and beyond. You don't offer it the next 4 or 5 times. Not maybe that many times, but it has to be a random selection, or because if you give it that reward after they complete it, then they're gonna have in the back of their head, dude, if we do this, we get this done real quick, and we do good on it. You know what? We're going out to eat again from Boss Man. You know what I mean? So that's really what happens. So let's go straight to the conclusion. And the conclusion is that external rewards can hinder your passion, your interest, or your motivations towards something. And this is via the Sawyer effect, and that rewards can... Hold on, let me see. Okay, my bad, I'm sorry. That rewards can hinder your creativity and your focus towards something, and that these rewards should, be random and after a task is complete. So, that's about it. I know I kind of went fast. I'm sorry for looking down at my notes a lot. I should have studied them more. I don't know. But, yeah. Leave your opinions or suggestions or anything like that down in the comments below. And let me know what you guys think of this video and how it was, or any thoughts on the video. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.